for tuning in to another fun episode with your favorite mouse moms, Lori.
Hi.
Juliana.
What's up?
And Jennifer, that's me. It is the most wonderful time of the year, am I right?
Yeah.
While you are running around like crazy, make sure that you also take time to cuddle up and watch your favorite holiday movies on Disney Plus. But first, of course, we can't watch a movie empty-handed or talk about watching movies empty-handed. So we need our cocktail for this movie. So Juliana, what are we drinking today?
I can think of nothing better to cuddle up on the couch with. Curl up with your frozen salted caramel hot chocolate. You can get this over at ABC Commissary, Backlot Express, Rosie's All-American Cafe, or Pizza Rizzo, all in Hollywood Studios. It is made with frozen hot chocolate mix and a salted caramel syrup, and it's topped with marshmallows and chocolate syrup. The boozy version is the exact same drink, but with, as you guessed it, booze. This one takes black cherry bourbon, which, yes, please. You can get the alcoholic version for $13. The non-alcoholic version is only $5.49. But does that not sound delicious, ladies?
This sounds delicious. Why would you not get it with? Why would you get it not with? Why wouldn't you get it with the black cherry bourbon?
Well, you know,
I mean, delicious.
Well, kids can have the bourbon, but I do think that like black cherry chocolate, like a chocolate combination.
Yes. This looks delicious.
Oh, I just want to curl up by the fire and
again,
cuddle.
This is a super easy one for you to make at home. I mean, obviously, I'd rather be drinking it over at the ABC Commissary or Pizza Rizzo's, but I can make this at home.
Around. Yeah, I was going to say this one, I'd be good to walk in, grab it, and walk out of those establishments. But
well, I'm especially good in the wintertime to make it on my own and watch Disney Plus, drinking it.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
Yes.
So we know what we're drinking. What are we watching?
All right. So no matter what holiday you celebrate, when it is cold and starting to be winter, especially in Chicago where I'm at, nothing is better than to curl up with a blanket and watch a great movie or TV show. So we know that everyone loves the Hallmark holiday movies.
I love them.
Oh my God, my dad watches so many of them. He's me so
your dad?
Yeah.
You just outed your dad on the podcast. So
many.
Maybe our lister won't.
I
think I need to start watching more. I don't have enough cheesiness.
No, you don't. You don't need to. But yes, everyone loves those movies, but we are Team Disney Plus. So Disney Plus obviously came out with their favorite holiday movies and specials and everything else. So we will dive into those ones. Before we start, I have to say this isn't necessarily holidays, but it came out around that time and it's Olaf. But the new Olaf shorts that they came out with, I can't.
Oh my God.
They're
watched
adorable.
them so many times.
They're adorable. So remember the couple things. Remember last year, the Yule log, the Disney Yule log, and we were like, listeners, remember this. We were talking about how the Yule log, the Disney Arendelle Yule log, was so boring, and they should like at least have Olaf skip across. That would make it so much better. After we said that last year, they did it. It was there. And this year, I haven't checked out the Arendelle Yule log, and sorry, fans, I don't think I will.
No.
But this year they brought Olaf to us, even if it's like Lori said, even if it's not for the holidays marketed that way or whatever. Olaf just screams holidays to me.
The cutest
and
thing
he's my
ever.
Absolute favorite. So what he's doing in these shorts is, remember, guys, in Frozen 2, when he explains the story of Frozen 1 to all the people that have been trapped in the Enchanted Forest. He does that with several other Disney movies. It's just Olaf Presents, and he gives you the synopsis of several different movies and all these different shorts. If you haven't seen it, listeners, it's a must. It is at the top of all of our must-watch lists.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of times that I feel Disney makes fun of themselves. And that's what this entire thing is. It is Olaf making fun of every single one of these movies. And in the ways that you're like, yeah, that was kind of a crazy storyline, he points it out. It's awesome.
It's so cute.
My kids, we're talking like Logan liked it at age 3. My older ones at 9 and 10 were killing themselves laughing. They thought it was the best thing ever and they wanted more because there's only like 6.
Right. There's only 6 of them and there's no commitment. How long are they? You could just be like, okay, bath time's in 15 minutes. Let's watch this real quick so you can calm down.
They're like 3 minutes tops for each one of these little stories, which is perfect because we, a lot of times with my 7-year-old, we'll read her a bedtime story and then we'll watch something real quick. And then, do our little cuddle time and go to bed. That's our routine. And these are perfect because they're literally 2 or 3 minutes. They're adorable. I like them. It's not like some of the other stuff she chooses to watch.
Well, that's it too, right? Like so many times your kids want to watch something and you're like, do we have to? Even if it's something you love. I don't want to watch Frozen again this year. I'm done.
Yes. But Olaf Presents, that's the exception.
Cute. Love it.
It is. I love it. It's absolutely adorable. So that was a newer one that came out. Another new one that came out that got a lot of hype was Home Sweet Home Alone, which is the new version of Home Alone. Did you guys watch this one?
I did not, Lori. Tell me who's in this.
Like, I haven't even heard of it.
One, no one's in it. That's a lie. Who is it? The Kevin's older brother, and I'm blanking on his name now.
Bud
is Buzz or Buzz?
Buzz.
Buzz is in it. So that actor actually came back, but he plays this weird, creepy cop.
So he's not Buzz.
Guard. So he is Buzz, but it's weird. He's Buzz, but he's not Buzz. And so nobody's in it. First, my kids love Home Alone. And also on this list are all the Home Alones listed. They are obsessed. I mean, what are we at? December, like beginning of December. And I've probably watched each Home Alone at least 15 times at this point.
Well, yeah.
It's a lot. So we watched this one. It's cute, but it's a little dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the first one's a little dark.
No, this one really, like this one, the whole storyline's a little like a kid went to an open house and the parent and this couple was selling their house. They thought the kid stole this artifact that was worth millions of dollars. They went to try and find the kid, but it's like a happy-go-lucky couple that is, going bankrupt and they're losing their minds. And the kid gets left home alone by his parents, which again, I don't know how many times this freaking happens. And, and it's a little dark. Like the kid thinks that this couple is going to sell him on to a grandma blacklist site and the grandmas are going to kidnap him. It gets real dark real quick. Well,
now I have to watch it just to see what you're talking about.
I do not.
It still has the same premise. You still have the premise of, somebody trying to get in his house and him setting up all these booby traps and, the couple going down, but it's a little harsher because it's like a mom and a dad and you're seeing these things happen to them and you're like, oh, that must have really hurt. And you have children. Please don't die. And then in the end, there's like, oh, we messed up. We're so sorry. Let's hug. And you're like, what? No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's a little strange.
I'll keep my OG Home Alone. I'm good.
I was going to say, keep the OG. If you want, put this on for the kids and go wrap gifts.
But it begs the question because the original 3, right, the kids love them. There was no...
Well, the 2, yeah. 2 is with Macaulay Culkin. And then the third one they started, and there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, and those have all switched actors. Because that's all I've watched is 1 and 2, because the other ones are fake, as my kids say.
Your kids say that?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, you get to a point with
Disney,
these remakes that enough is enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool it with the Home Alone Disney.
I was going to say either that or bring back, there was some cute, like obviously Buzz was in it. And then like their alarm system was called McAllister Alarm System. And they were back in the suburbs of Chicago, but I don't know, man. It wasn't, the actor they chose was very cute, but he was from UK. That like, there was a weird UK. It was weird. It's weird. It was weird.
What do you have against people from the UK, Lori?
I don't, but it's a weird. It was weird. It was weird.
All right, let's move on.
Yes, we're moving on. All right. Then we have a whole bunch that obviously came out in 2020 because nobody had anything else better to do than watch TV. So we have a Lego Star Wars holiday special, Godmothered, which is really cute. Did you watch that last year?
Loved that
It
one.
was so cute.
That was more up my alley because that one was very much reminiscent of a Hallmark movie because there was a lesson to be learned and there were charming characters.
What's it about and who's in it?
Godmothered is it's
I
that
don't
actress. Now I
remember
gotta
who's in
look.
it. It's that
I gotta look.
actress. It's that
Okay, what's it about?
actress.
What's
Hang
the
on,
lesson
I'll find
in
it.
Godmother?
It's about a fairy godmother who's trying to earn her wings, but the godmother program is going to go out of business because people don't believe anymore. So she has like one last chance to save godmothers everywhere, and she leaves godmother land. She goes to help this family who is in need of a Christmas miracle. It's just it's charming and sweet.
It is.
And
Oh, I think I'll watch that.
So Jillian Bell is the one that plays like the godmother, and she's usually in like comedies. Like we're talking like R-rated comedies. So she was in like 22 Jump Street, Rough Night, which I don't advise watching, and a few other ones. But she's in it, and then the girl from Enchanted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's her
Yes.
name? She's super cute. I really like
Isla
her.
The one that's
Fisher?
married to yes, her.
Isla Fisher.
Yes, she's in it.
It was really cute. I liked
It's a
it.
cute movie. It's a really cute movie. Another one that kind of goes in that area is Noelle. I love Noelle.
I love that one too.
Noelle is super cute. If you haven't watched Noelle is with I'm blanking on her name
What's her
now.
name? What's
She's
her
my
name?
favorite. She's
adorable.
She's from she does
She
the
was
cup
in
song. She was in
Oh my
Twilight
gosh, it's
too.
driving me crazy.
Yeah, she was in Twilight, and she started on Broadway. She was Cinderella, Into the Woods.
Princess Poppy's voice.
No, Anna Kendrick.
Anna
Thank
Kendrick.
you.
Yes.
I'm like, I knew it was
Yes.
an A and a K. I was like, Amy
Yes.
something.
No,
Yes.
Anna Kendrick. Noelle is adorable. Noelle, I think this was actually a really good concept of a movie. It was about the daughter of Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It was opening up the possibility that Santa is not like just this old white guy that we think about. Santa could be anybody, and in this case, Santa was an adorable woman who. It was just very cute.
I remember this now. We talked about this last year, and I tried to get my kids to watch it, and they were not into it. But I'm going to try again.
Try
It's
again.
really good.
I'm going to tell them all the things that Anna Kendrick has been in.
I
They
love
like her.
Yeah. I was going
And
to say,
she
if you
sings
like
a little.
her, she sings a little. If you like her, like she is really the movie.
She is.
So she is.
She's
it's good.
adorable.
It's good.
Super cute. And again, I think I like it because it has that like Hallmark movie vibe where there's love and romance and feel good and a good message. I love it. It's cute.
And you know what the ending is.
Yes. True. all the marks of a Hallmark movie.
Exactly. All right. One new one we didn't talk about, which actually I have not seen. I was going to see Jen if you've seen it. Is or has it not come out yet? The Hawkeye series, or what? First 2 episodes? Did it not come out?
Hawkeye has started, and I have not yet watched it, but I hear great things.
It looks really good. So Hawkeye is part of the what I'm going to mess it up. The Marvel.
It's the MCU.
Thank you. Which stands for
the Marvel. Jack.
Exactly. I know. I said it wrong the other day, and Andy was like, "That's not what it stands for," and I felt foolish. Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, yes.
Which I guess is different than the Marvel Comic Universe. I don't know.
We need the expert, and
There's
sadly,
the movies and
I
the
am not
books.
them.
Anyway, it's the latest from Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I'm super excited. I like the actors in this too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually,
people are saying
I like
good
Hawkeye.
things.
Yeah.
I do like Hawkeye. He's adorable. What is it?
It's not
Jeremy
exactly
Renner?
Yes, that's
yeah.
his name. It's not exactly a Christmas moment, but
But it's on during Christmas.
I did see a preview that one of the things is he was taking them Christmas shopping, so they kind of tied it in. I saw something of it. They kind of did. All right.
All right.
What
buy
other
it.
ones do we have in this list? Of course, the Santa Clauses are on there, which again has been on repeat in my house.
Yes.
Logan finally got
Us
into
too.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, I have to tell you a funny story. I might have shared this once already, but one year for Hanukkah, I gave Charlie the box set for the Santa Claus because it's like one of our most favorite series ever. And I think we watched those three. We like all three of them. I'm an OG kind of person, so I do like the first one the best, but we watch all three of them all holiday season.
I do. It is honestly one of my favorites. Actually, I read an article the other day that there was a script bouncing around for Santa Claus 4. And it was bouncing because Disney still obviously is with Tim Allen quite a bit.
Yes.
So it works with him quite a bit. So there was one bouncing around in which Charlie comes back, and Charlie is going into the family business and he's starting to retire out of it.
I love it. So he doesn't fall off a roof and have Charlie go.
Again, maybe Home Alone, a little dark. That would go that way. But yeah, no, I love this one. And I feel like there's a whole generation going back into it. Like Logan's starting to really love this movie. My kids know these movies inside and out, that to make a fourth one would be really cute, but you got to do it right. You have to bring back Tim Allen and everyone. So
yeah,
yes.
I agree. I love it. What else is on?
There's a whole bunch of Mickeys, Once Upon a Christmas, Twice Upon a Christmas, and then I don't know if this is new this year or if I just saw it, but they have a Mickey and Minnie's Wish Upon a Christmas, which is the Disney Junior version. Logan started watching this one. He loves this one. If you haven't seen the Once and Twice Upon a Christmas, it's basically a whole bunch of shorts kind of put together in creating a story. But they're really cute for little kids. And they do also have on there the original ones. Do you remember the original Pluto one where Mickey brings home a Christmas tree and Pluto helps him? And as they're setting up the tree, Chip and Dale were actually in the tree. And Chip and Dale are fighting with Pluto, and Pluto ends up destroying this Christmas tree, and Mickey's yelling at him because he didn't understand that Chip and Dale were in there. It is my favorite short ever. It's like 9 minutes long, and it came out in like the 1970s, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite.
Is that the first time we meet Chip and Dale as characters?
It might have been. It's so cute. It is. If you watch anything on Disney Plus, watch that one. It is important. My whole thing of wanting to sit. If you ever sit underneath a Christmas tree on the floor and you look up to see the inside of the tree with all the lights lit up, it came from that movie because you have Chip and Dale inside the tree with all the lights. It's gorgeous. But yeah. It's a great short. I'd highly recommend watching that one, but that one is an original one.
All right. So I'll have to Google it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's a ton of versions of the Christmas Carol movie, which is one of my favorites, and Muppets Christmas Carol. I mean, anytime you put the Muppets in a movie, it's fantastic.
The Muppets Christmas Carol is classic and iconic, but have you seen the Muppets Letters to Santa?
No.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's new this year or last year. I think it's new this year because I don't remember it last year. But it's another Muppet movie, and it's called Muppets Letters to Santa, and it's about Gonzo makes a promise to drop off a little girl's letter to Santa Claus, and when he tries to do it, he forgets. So he goes to go back to the mall to do it, and then Santa's not there or something like that. I can't remember all the details, but then they go on this quest to find Santa Claus to deliver the letter, and it's Christmas Eve so that they can make sure the little girl's wish comes true for Christmas. So, and it was like a really like sweet wish. Again, can't remember what it was, but it wasn't like I want a million toys. It was something very generous and whatever. It's cute, and it's the Muppets, and y'all know I love the Muppets.
The Muppets have been making a comeback this year, right? Like they had their Halloween movie that was new this year.
Yeah.
And the Muppet Show is on Disney Plus also. So I'm hoping that they're making a comeback for the next generation because, I mean, there's nothing funnier than the Muppets.
No.
We all grew up on the Muppets. I mean, we all watched Sesame Street. Those are Muppets. You know,
Muppets.
the
Yeah.
Muppets are
Henson.
like an American institution. They cannot go away.
They need to come back to Disney and to the Magic Kingdom in their show that they used to do.
I know.
So
I know.
sad.
I love the Muppets.
Maybe they will. Maybe they will.
Yeah, so a bunch of Christmas carols. There's a whole bunch of different versions of all the ones. One with Jim Carrey. They have the ultimate one. They have a whole slew of them. And then they also, did you see the puppy for Hanukkah?
Yes. With David Diggs, who's like my man from
love
Hamilton.
him. Well, so for me, since I never saw Hamilton, he's my man from Modern Family. No, not Modern Family. What's that? Blackish. He was in Blackish.
I haven't seen. I do need to watch that, but I have not.
Show. Great show. Also Disney, right? ABC.
Oh yeah, it is.
Disney owns
It
everything.
is. I love him.
Not
That's another quick thing to watch when we're getting ready for bed as well. That
is
Hanukkah.
Blackish.
No.
Very heavy.
A puppy for Hanukkah. Oh my goodness.
It's a short.
It's a song.
Really?
Yes, there's like a quick little short song about a puppy for Hanukkah. He like raps and it's, I'm going to have to send you the link. It's
now I'm going to have to see it.
It's so cute.
We're going to have to post it.
I will post it.
Yeah, we should post it. Yeah, I like that.
For Hanukkah.
I only know one Hanukkah song.
Yeah.
I probably know what it is. Everybody knows the one Hanukkah song. It's Dreidel, Dreidel. Yes. We need to educate you.
I'm going to say the Adam Sandler one.
The Adam Sandler song. That's right. You know, 2 Hanukkah songs, but
that is my favorite.
To be honest, that's not something we traditionally sing while lighting the menorah.
Why not? I don't understand.
Why?
I don't
drink your gin and tonica and have a happy Hanukkah. Cheers, kids. Smoke your marijuana. I mean,
I love
can
Adam
see
Sandler.
where the problem comes
We're
in.
Totally off topic here, but here's a funny Christmas Hanukkah Jewish Catholic thing. I went to a Catholic college and Adam Sandler came and did comedy like in the auditorium or, the Fleet set, whatever the heck it was, the big hockey arena. And it was hilarious because he sang that song and he said before he did, I know where I am, but I still need to sing this for me and the maybe 3 other Jews in the room. It was a room of like 5,000 people.
5,000 Catholics who went to BC.
But everybody knew all the words and everyone sang along.
It's a classic.
Okay, also not Disney. Sorry, everybody.
Also not Disney. Oh my gosh. This podcast is just...
This is what makes us so great.
This is what makes us charming.
Charming. The word is charming.
It's part of our charm.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Mouse-Ka-Moms are avid travel enthusiasts, and our podcast is sponsored by Kingdom and Cruise Travel. If you are interested in booking a vacation to Disney or any other worldwide destination, be sure to check out the website, kingdomandcruise.com, and their Facebook page, Kingdom and Cruise Travel.
All right, so another big part of the Jewish Christmas tradition is that my family must always watch The Nightmare Before Christmas during this holiday season. I love that one. Jack Skellington. I have a Jack, so we have to watch Jack Skellington.
I have issues with that movie.
It
gives me nightmares.
Give me
nightmares.
Issues because is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie? I'm
Exactly.
always confused.
That's the beauty of it, is that you can we watch it during Halloween and then we pull it out again for Christmas. It's I don't know.
Relatable.
Multi-relatable, multi-religious, multi-festivious.
Yeah, we'll go with. We just made up a word.
It's the Festivus for the rest of us.
There you go.
It is though. It's a little creepy. My older ones wanted to watch it, and Logan was like looking at it, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna go downhill real quick. And within 5 minutes, he's hiding underneath the kitchen table, and he's like, I not like it. I not like it.
It's totally Tim Burton. I like it for Halloween, but I gotta vote against you, Jen. I'm taking it off the Christmas list.
I know,
but it's there for others.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I have no warm and fuzzies after I watched that movie.
But he's Sandy Claus.
I know, and I love it at Halloween. I do. At Christmas, I want warm and fuzzy and Hallmark Channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
or
not
all
gonna
of these
argue
other
with
options
that.
on Disney Plus.
Right. or all of these other ones.
And this is why that's part of the Jewish Christmas celebration.
Maybe should we take a poll? We take a poll of the audience, like who watches The Nightmare Before Christmas, and then I would like to collect cultural information and find out.
It's very scientific.
Based on our sample size, who's watching this for Christmas?
Oh my gosh, you guys are
Yeah.
insane.
I believe, yes. All right. Another one is my favorite, Miracle on 34th Street. And they actually have both versions on there.
So, Lori, which do you like better?
I like the one that came out in the 90s.
I didn't know there was another version of it.
There's
just the classic with
Natalie
Natalie Wood.
Oh, she was so beautiful.
I don't even know that one.
You've never even seen it, have you?
I have.
It's disgraceful.
Oh,
Hang
the
on.
guy who plays Santa Claus, he's really Santa Claus.
He's
I'm going to tell you when
magical.
it came out. Oh, there it is. It's with the girl
30.
from Matilda.
Oh, she is awful cute. She's also the girl from Mrs. Doubtfire, the little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire. What's her name?
1994. Came out in 1994. That is my favorite version.
I had no idea
Yeah,
that it
it's
even
so good.
existed.
The first one with Natalie Wood came out in 1947.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yes.
Maureen O'Hara played her
Yes.
mom.
Oh, and who's dad? I mean, not dad, Santa.
Richard Attenborough.
Oh,
No,
he's
I
just
lied.
like
That's
that.
the guy in the new one. Edmund Glenn played Santa in the original.
You know why we don't know him? Because he's Santa.
Right. That's right. You don't know who played Santa because he's Santa.
Because he was Santa.
so.
Santa played himself.
Edmund Glenn.
I don't know.
Oh my
that's-
gosh, you guys, the guy who played Santa was born in 1877. The guy.
And
Oh my
probably the original
Santa.
what's it called? Yeah. No, the original. Oh my gosh, what were we just talking about with the Ghost from Christmas Past and all that?
Oh,
Carol?
The Christmas Carol. That's probably from the same timeline also, the original one that I only watched that version, but now you apparently need to watch the Muppets one too.
You need to watch them. And the Jim Carrey one's cute. I like the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah,
I do like Jim Carrey.
I kind of like all of the
It's just such a great story.
Christmas carols. Yeah, the first one's kind of scary.
I love it. And Scrooged. Did you ever watch that?
Yes.
one? I love that movie.
So the original Christmas Carol came out in 1938.
Oh, even before Miracle on 34th. I love those black and whites. It's a Wonderful World. It's a Wonderful Life. I watch all
Oh,
those.
that's the longest movie on God's earth.
But worth
we
every
watched-
second.
Eric and I watched that Christmas night.
My
Oh.
mother-in-law must watch that every Christmas.
Yeah, we watched that. It's the only black and white movie I'll watch.
Is that one on Disney Plus?
It is not a Disney one. I don't.
But Miracle on 34th Street is.
Yes, it is.
And
an
A Christmas
81.
Carol too.
And all of the Christmas carols, it seems like, right?
And all of them.
Apparently,
Yeah,
we'll have to
the other
go.
one I think is a. I don't know.
They
what
used to
would've been
show
back
it
then.
on a loop all day, and now instead of that one, they show. Oh my gosh, what's
The
the other one
Christmas
that
Story?
the Christmas Story?
Yes. Well, that's on TBS permanently, basically
Permanently,
from
and they
December 18th on.
And they show it all day.
Yes.
all
So
day.
that one is not on Disney Plus either.
So
But
sad.
so to
Yeah.
round out our list here, we also there's some weird ones put in on Disney Plus. So there's the I'll Be Home for Christmas that was with Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Home Improvement, JTT.
Mhm, mhm.
Yep.
That one's up there, and then the Mistletones, which oh dear God, I guess if you're a teenager, go for it.
What is that?
The Mistletones.
I don't know what that
Gentle.
is.
It
Is
is
it like an acapella thing?
It is, but it's
Like a boy band.
no, it's a girl band. It's not good. Is this the one with? Hang on, I'm gonna tell you. It is with yes, it is with Tori Spelling and
Like Tori Spelling from the 90s or
Yep,
Tori
yep.
Spelling from
Oh, no,
yesterday
no.
who's going through a bad divorce?
no Tori Spelling from the
Poor
90s,
Tori.
and it's with Tia from Tia and Tamar, Tia and the Sisters.
So this is not new.
This is
Oh
old.
no, this is not new. This is like
Oh.
a 90s bad version. It's
just
not good.
bad.
It's
It's just
a movie?
It's a movie. Tori Spelling sings.
I thought Tori Spelling couldn't sing. I thought that was part of her shtick.
I don't think she can, and that's the point. It's not.
I would like
good.
this better if it was Tori Spelling now, honestly.
Right?
Because I really like she's cool now.
Drinking through her
I was
divorce.
gonna say when was it made? It wasn't made like back in the 90s when she was popular. It was in 2012.
That was her second round of popularity.
Yes.
That was when didn't they have a reality show, she and her
Yes.
husband, and then they got divorced and
Yeah, it's an interesting movie. But yeah,
okay.
there's
I'll
that.
take your word for it.
Can I ask you guys a question? I don't spend as much time as I would like on Disney Plus. Weren't they doing like an adult Disney Plus and regular Disney Plus, like where they didn't, because they put The Simpsons on there, but
Yeah,
everyone has access
so-
to everything.
What you can do is you can set profiles. So I have profiles. So I have Blake's profile and my profile. My profile shows everything. Blake's I set to show nothing above PG-13.
I see. So, and are the Ghostbusters movies on Disney Plus?
No.
Because I consider Ghostbusters 2 a Christmas movie.
Yes. Well, it just gets watched year round around my house. So
Why?
But it doesn't matter because it's not on Disney Plus. Also, Trading Places is not on Disney Plus, and Die Hard is not on Disney Plus. All
Die
Christmas
Hard.
movies, in my opinion.
Die Hard, I think, is owned by Fox.
I don't understand. What constitutes a Christmas movie that makes those?
It takes place during Christmas.
Oh, that's it.
Die
That's
Hard
the
is
only
totally a Christmas
requirement.
movie.
Die
Like,
Hard is a Christmas movie.
Is a Christmas movie. It
And
takes
I
place on
will-
Christmas Eve. He's
I
trying to
will
get home to
fight
his family.
anyone on that one.
Yeah, no, it's a Christmas movie. He's trying to get home to his family on Christmas.
Yep.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
I hated that movie.
But aren't they trying to get home during Christmas?
Maybe.
No.
Or was that
No,
Don't
that-
Throw Mama from the Train?
You know what's funny is I was listening to the radio and they had this exact conversation because somebody was like, I will kill you if you say Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. But then they brought up the planes, trains, and automobiles. And they're like, well, that one's just about transportation, which I kind of agree with. That one's transportation. Die Hard is on Christmas Eve. There's Christmas trees.
And there's Christmas singing and all of it. And they
So then,
say
what
the
about
yeah.
about all the Harry Potter movies that are like
One of them is Christmas.
the Yule Ball,
Yep.
and
One of them.
just one of them is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, the one that did
not the whole
Yule Ball.
franchise.
No.
I don't know. That's a stretch. Gremlins is a Christmas
Oh,
movie.
Gremlins is Christmas.
You guys are insane.
No, it's all true.
Gremlins, it was a Christmas gift. It was an early Christmas gift. Gizmo was an early Christmas gift.
It was a
Okay.
Christmas present. No, the opening song is that Christmas. Ba, 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 ba. That one. Da,
No
da.
idea.
You know what I'm talking about?
Name that tune in
They're
two.
singing Deck the Halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. That
That
one.
was not the song at the beginning of the movie.
I remember when you. That's at Gremlins. That is the beginning of Gremlins.
Not.
Yes, it is. Christmas.
I am going to
It
refrain
is. He's
from
running
saying-
through the snow. It is.
Oh, I know he's running. I just didn't think that was the song. I thought you were saying
Now I
right
have to
through
Google
there.
it.
Now
Did
I
I
have
just
to
sing for
Google it.
no reason?
Yes, you did. I really
You did,
hope.
though.
I really fingers crossed, girls.
Was I a little pitchy?
What else can we get her to sing for no reason? Wait, what is that Hanukkah song you know? Wait.
That one's easier.
Oh, she's Googling.
All
right.
Baby, please come home. Boom. That's it.
I'm unfamiliar
Please
with
come
that.
home. I just Googled it, and that is the song at the beginning of Gremlins. Makes it a Christmas movie.
But we're
Gremlins
again okay.
We're not.
But it's
on-
not on Disney Plus.
Can we
Sorry,
go
everybody.
back?
It is not on Disney Plus.
It's okay. We're entertaining and talking about entertainment. Here's the deal.
Yes.
People have
Is
other
there a
channels
deal?
and other options.
People do have other options.
There
and
are no other
channels.
options other than Disney. All right. Disney owns everything.
Unless you
It's
want to watch
true.
Gremlins. With that hard. But back to the
I
topic
do
at
have to
hand.
say, I'm pretty sure that Gremlins is owned by Universal, and why Gremlins is not in Universal Studios is beyond me.
That is an excellent
Oh,
question.
That is an excellent question.
Right?
That would make a fabulous ride.
Right?
Yes.
Gremlins was like
don't
the
get them wet.
biggest craze of
And
our
then they would get-
childhood.
And then the
Don't
ride
feed-
would spray you. And
Right.
everyone
Don't
would get
feed
so
them after
wet.
midnight, and they would give you a churro.
Yes.
I want a churro.
We just made up an entire ride at Universal.
You're welcome.
And during the Christmas time, they can do a Christmas overlay on it.
Oh my God. My mind is blown.
I can't.
They're singing death.
Oh God. And moving on, we have some documentaries, including Decorating Disney Holiday Magic.
That's really fun to watch.
I watched this the other day. It's lovely.
It is fun to watch in amazement and awe at how quickly and beautifully they're able to remove all evidence of fall and replace it with holiday magic.
I highly recommend watching this one if you're planning a holiday trip to Disney, just to get you sort of, as if you're not pumped already, but just to really make you feel it. And you'll be so excited. And then you might notice more stuff that you might just ordinarily walk by. You might look at more when you see how they've done it. So
I will say the big tree in Magic Kingdom kind of takes the magic away from me. In my head, they're all sitting there nicely putting up ornaments and it's all magical. But in actuality, it's in little segments and it's not so magical. So I like to keep it pictured in my head that they're all just putting individual ornaments up.
Who's they all? Like Mickey and Minnie and Pluto?
The elves, the seven dwarfs.
And what size are they in relation to the tree?
They're smaller. They have really big ladders. It's fine.
Big ladders.
They're
Hilarious.
small, but with big ladders. Okay.
It's fine. I will say this. I watched this one, the Disney's Fairy Tales Weddings. The original, like they do a regular one. That one's awesome to watch. And now they have a
It
holiday
makes me
magic.
cry every
It does.
time. Like I'm so far removed from that point in my life. Like when I was planning my wedding, they had that TLC show with the
wedding. What is it?
I don't-
Wedding story.
Yes.
cried every single time, watched
watched
it
it.
religiously.
Every day when I was planning my wedding.
Yes.
Every single day.
I've been married 21 years, so far removed from that. But this show, every time it gets me, and I'm like, I want to renew my vows in Disney. Yeah, it's
See, you go for the renewal of vows. I look at Eric and I'm like, I just need a do-over. We need to just end it for a little bit so we can redo this and it'll be magical and then I can have a full-blown wedding.
why
It'll
do
be
you
fine.
need to
Totally
end
wanna
it
redo
to
it.
do that?
Because
don't you want to, we should make, this should be another Disney show. Like I want to redo my entire wedding now that I'm like a mature adult. I know
Yes,
exactly what I want. And I know who my friends are.
yes,
Right?
Amen.
I
But
just want to
no.
have a party with everybody from every part of my life.
there we go. Not off subject. We
Who, me? I don't know what you're talking about.
and the hosts again are, what is it? Allison and it's Twitch. Is that his name? What's his name?
The DJ from the Ellen Show?
Yes. He's in this.
Twitch.
Him and his wife. Yes.
He's adorable.
They are hosting this again, which by the way, they are amazing to host any show together. They're adorable. So yeah, I think, did we cover them all? I mean, we've obviously covered.
Did we cover any of them?
I know. I'm not sure we covered any of them. But in fairness, listeners, we did talk about a lot of these last year. So we really hit the new ones,
Yes.
plus some other stuff that might be interesting to you. And you killed an hour listening to us laugh about Disney and Christmas. So
And
this is not
Gremlins.
bad.
So it makes
And
it all
Gremlins.
worthwhile.
And by the
Thank
way,
you.
if they come up with a gremlin ride, I want.
Who are the
Okay.
Bob's equivalent in
I'm finding
Universal?
gremlins. I know. I need to know who the Gremlins movies are owned by.
No, who are the Bob's equivalents in Universal who can make that
He
happen?
just retired. I saw
There's
that.
an opening.
Yeah. There's an opening.
So who do we send our resume to?
Right?
To whom it may concern, have we got an idea for you?
Right?
You're welcome.
I need to find who.
I don't need that full-time job though, just credit for the ride.
I just want credit. I want
idea.
a little plaque that says Warner Brothers.
Warner Brother owns the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is that Universal? That's Universal.
Yeah, they own they
All
did
right.
Harry
Now
Potter.
we have no excuse whatsoever. I want it done, and I want a plaque that says "Idea by Mouse Moms." Thank
Yes.
I like
Amen.
it. I like
Amen.
it.
Let's do it.
you. Done.
All right, there you go.
Got him.
So that's one tip. universal. Our tip for the rest of you.
The Mexican tip for the rest of you is very obvious. You need to get Disney Plus, and apparently 13 other channels we've given you movie advice on today. You're welcome. Makes a great holiday gift. A stocking stuffer, perhaps.
That's a really good idea, actually, Disney Plus as a holiday gift.
Yep.
You're welcome.
There you go. What a tip. All right. Well, listen, we know it was super silly today, but sometimes you just got to get a little nutty around the holidays. Thanks for spending another silly episode with us. Tell us what your favorite Disney Plus specials are for the holiday. And for the latest news out of Disney, of course, don't forget to visit our blog at mousecamoms with an S blog.com and join our Facebook group, Mouse Moms Podcast.